Hello everyone, wherever you are around the world, it's the Duchess of Monty Shit Show. I hope you're doing fantastically well, and before I get started, let me just say a big welcome to you all as ever. A special welcome if you are new to the channel. Please do all the usual YouTubey things, liking, sharing videos. Please subscribe if you haven't already, it is free. And please leave some comments below under the videos and in the community posts. We really do have a fantastic community here of over 15,000 people. We've just reached the 15,000 subscriber mark and I'm so thrilled. A big thank you to all. The community here is absolutely amazing. I'm really proud of what we've managed to achieve and how everyone is so encompassing and welcoming to everyone. So please do leave some comments if you're new. They really will make you feel so welcome. So let's get into my rant of the day. And today it seems Danny Baker is at it again. And for those of you that aren't British, Danny Baker is a 65-year-old man who really should know better at his age. According to Wikipedia, he thinks himself as a comedy writer, a journalist, a radio DJ and a screenwriter. But me personally, I think he's a cringy little twerp. So to give you an idea of who he is and what he's about, here is a quick advert that he did in the 1990s for Daz washing powder.
Would you show your whites to the rest of Britain? The Daz Doorstep Challenge is here to ask just that. Wow, that was a reaction.
Oh, dear me.
I'm Danny Baker, by the way.
Had I known, I would have put some makeup on, I would have come back.
The challenge is, how white are your whites? Have you got something you could show us now?
Well, I'm just busy ironing at the moment. Don't do the best. Is that okay?
Would that take much cleaning?
Well, there have been times when she sort of sat in her underwear and drank juice and it's gone down the front.
Oh, well, proof right there, I'd have said. I don't have to guess which powder you use, do I?
Daz.
I was ahead of you there. Would your whites pass the Daz Doorstep Challenge? Anne's did.
So you really get an idea of how annoying he is. He really was quite a prominent TV and radio celebrity here during the 90s and the early 2000s, although more recently his long career has been tainted by a royal row. In 2019, he was sacked from the BBC for making, in his own words, a serious error of judgment. I'll say. He posted an offensive tweet soon after Archie Mountbatten Windsor was born, and the black and white picture depicts a man and woman walking down some steps with a monkey dressed up in a suit and smart hat. And he had the audacity to caption the picture, "Royal baby leaves hospital." He claimed it was just a stupid joke that went too far, but he was sacked, and rightfully and deservedly so. See, he deserved any and all backlash he got from that. He must have known that that would be interpreted wrongly given Meghan's heritage. And if he didn't, then he has no business being on TV or radio in the first place. If you compare that to 83-year-old lady Susan Hussey, who was recently vilified in the world's press and media for simply asking Ngozi Fulani, Marlene, where she was from. I don't want to drag all that up again, but Lady Hussey really has been raked through the coals over this, far worse than Danny Baker ever got, for simply showing an interest and asking a woman who was dressed in traditional African dress, let's not forget. She was simply asking her where she was originally from. Now, Danny Baker's tweet was, in my opinion, designed in a way to be controversial and most definitely did have racial connotations. But anyway, I digress. So, it seems he's emerged from his 3-year hibernation from the cave of shame, and he's decided that this time he has to take a pop at the second in line to the throne, Prince George, a 9-year-old child, claiming that George was forced to wear a suit to his mother's Christmas Carol concert, which was held on Thursday night at Westminster Abbey, and will be shown on TV on Christmas Eve. Forced, please. Firstly, Danny Baker, back off. Children are off limits. I don't mention the children much in my videos, and if I ever do, it's not in a derogatory or defamatory way. Secondly, it's Westminster Abbey, a sacred religious building, not a $2 speakeasy, so you can't just rock up in your Nike tracky bottoms with your Converse trainers. Jeez. And let's get real here. Prince George is not just your average boy. He's the grandson of our reigning monarch, the eldest son of our future king, Prince William, and will himself be king one day. So he's in the public eye and he needs to conduct himself with a certain degree of decorum and respect, even at 9 years old. He is, whether you like it or not, or whether you agree with it or not, a king in training. William and Catherine are doing a fine job of raising all 3 of their children, and they certainly don't force them to do anything they don't want to do. So why don't you, Danny Baker, just go back into your cave of shame and carry on playing with your stinky winky, because let's face it, that's what tossers like you do. It hasn't taken Christopher Boozy long to resurrect Danny's old tweet, to try and reinforce the narrative that all Brits are racist, and that's why the Sharkles had to flee this awful island. So let me make this crystal clear to you, Boozy, Scooby-Doo, and all the sugar lumps that do their bidding. Danny Baker does not represent me, he does not represent us in the Megxit community, and he certainly does not represent the majority of the UK, let alone the world. He never has, and he never will. Anyway, that's my rant over with for today. Enjoy your Saturday wherever you are and whoever you're with. Don't forget to leave your thoughts below this video, and I will see you all in the comment section. So for now, bye!